Hey Jojo, how are you? Does Kay feel bad about hurting me and treating me really badly? Okay. Let's see. For Jojo, does Kay feel bad about hurting her? Does Kay feel bad about hurting her? Does Kay feel bad for hurting Jojo? Are you still crying about this? Like actually, like still, do you still tear up? Does he see? No, he doesn't feel bad. No. Felt like he got one over on you? Was that the reason passed? It feels like he's like currently like contemplating. It seems like he's kind of reacting now. Maybe in the beginning he didn't. It was more like, I got one over on you. Like, it is what it is. I win. And then now it's like he's actually starting to process something. Like he's purposely putting himself in a situation where I feel like saying he's being forced to be put in a situation where he has to think. Okay? But with the King of Wands here reversed, he's shady. At the end of the day, he's shady, so. Hey, Crow's Nest. If you guys can please like the live. Hey, Victoria. He feels like he got one up on me. Yeah, like the feeling. Like that feeling of like, oh, I got you. Like vengeful, you know? He feels vengeful. But at the end of the day, he's still kind of like, how do you say? He's still... like the current energy that he's in is still, you know, chaotic and mean, rude, like tyrant behavior. So, does he feel bad? I'm not gonna say he doesn't feel bad. Okay, so the answer is, does he feel bad? No, but he's thinking about it. So it feels like he's starting to feel something now. Cause we asked about him before, right? Like, he's the one that gets aggressive, right? He gets physically aggressive. Like he likes to hit women or something. Like he's okay with putting hands on women. He's still in that energy though, so he feels angry. He still feels angry. If there's an emotion that he's feeling anger. In the home. Thank you, Crow. Hey, Hakeem. Okay, let's see, how is he feeling now? So yeah, that's the energy that I'm feeling. He's still feeling kind of the same, but like a slight change of like, okay, I can see what I've done is wrong. Slightly though, like slightly. But something about this feels, it feels wrong because he doesn't feel guilty. He's kind of glad. This guy has some serious things to think about, process. Yeah, that word is tossed around a lot. The narcissist. I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm not a therapist to, say that's what he is, but it's giving that. Aggressive, mean, rude, unstable. Okay. Like he likes to act. He gets some kind of thrill, I want to say, off of inflicting pain. Okay. Like legit. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. What crows say? Leave him. Leave him in the dust. Yeah. With the five. Look. The Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Like he genuinely likes to inflict pain. Something about, it sounds like he's gossiping with family. No, he doesn't regret. No. Let's see. Does he regret? I don't see any sort of regret here. Does he feel regretful by causing pain to Jojo? Absolutely not. He doesn't feel guilty for this. Nope. You know what this feels like? This feels like he's been trying to get rid of you. And he will purposely piss you off so you like one day you gather the strength to leave or something like that. Like he purposely was trying to poke the bear so you can free yourself. Like this guy has some sort of like self-esteem issues, or because it's like, if you're not happy, then why don't you just dip out and stay out. But there was a level of like addictive, like the toxic connections are addicting. They are addicting because it's a lot of highs and lows with the Wheel of Fortune here. Some good days, bad days, but that's addicting. With the Two of Cups reversed here, like toxic connections are addicting to him. Like he just needs to create chaos, and he wanted it. He was hoping sooner or later you would gather the strength to leave, because he didn't want to do it. Like deep down he feels like he can't, because he's addicted to these kind of relationships. So now I'm starting to feel like there's a level of like deeper beneath. It's like there's a level of guilt, okay? But this is if you really crack him open, like that kind of situation. Feels like a facade then. Yeah. There it is. That's what it is. It's a facade. So, okay. There's a level of guilt here, but it's like buried deep down, okay? He's not going to show this. He's not going to tell you this. This is something that has to be worked out. Like if he, say like he legit wants to change and make changes, real changes in his life, not towards you, but just in general. Seems like it's something that he can work on with like a therapist or something, but it does feel like he purposely. Okay, so yeah. Well, it's not like he's acting. He's not acting like he doesn't care, because he doesn't care, but deep down he does feel guilt. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, hi, Luminous. He does. He claims he loves crazy women. Yeah, when they came to the gossiping, it was like he's just kind of like talking about the connection to family. But like I said, it's not like he's trying to act like he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Deep down he cares, but he doesn't, you know? He doesn't care enough to think about what he's doing. It's like something it's like buried deep down, you know? He's always gossiping negatively. Yeah. I wouldn't, this kind of behavior, this kind of like thought process that he has. I mean, I know it exists, but it's wild. Like I said, it's something going on up here, you know? Like he has some serious trauma. And it's like he's reenacting it with you know, with the people he dates and stuff. So this is a lot to unpack. Like when it comes to like how does he feel? Why does he do things? It's like this is some serious trauma. And like I said, at the end of the day, he's kind of glad this happened. Like you cut him off, right? He's like finally she's gathering the strength to leave. That kind of situation. Projecting me. No, they always do that. People that, yeah, they're always projecting. He does have issues. Yeah, he does. Seems like he's currently in that runner phase. Like, you know. But don't be surprised if he tries to come back in. But that's when you have to put your foot down, okay? He made me repost on TikTok about how he misses. Oh, repost about how he misses someone who doesn't care about him. But I didn't care in the past. Yes, Crow, you can put the question again. Yeah, he's gonna try to come back. Of course, he's gonna come back for that fix. You know. But I feel like because what I was seeing here, it does seem like he does feel like this is a little more serious. Like, you know, you're fed up. I would stay fed up if I were you. I wouldn't let this guy come back in. It doesn't feel like like if he's coming back and telling you he's sorry, don't believe him. He's a liar. Yes, Sunflower after Crow's Nest. So why is he trying to come back? Because he likes it's addicting. Oh, thank you, Luminous. Yeah, that is crazy. I agree. Let me just pull up 2 more cards. See if he tries to come back. What excuse is he gonna give you? Just a facade. Seems like he's gonna try to talk you up a game. But it's all just lies. He doesn't really mean it, okay? Does he have like seems like he's keeping an eye on you. It's giving a little bit of stalkerish type of. It feels like both of you guys are though. Let me see. Let me clarify that what I just saw. This is feeling kind of stalkery. Yeah, okay, so anyways, whatever he says, just know that it's just lies. He might try to attempt a different approach with you when he tries to come back again. Maybe it's something that I heard he's gonna pull something out of his magic hat. I don't know, something strange like that. Like it feels like a different approach. Another narcissist approach, trying to see if he can convince you, or I think he likes when people, again with the I got one over on you. It's like he likes he enjoys the trickery. Like I got you, like that. Like I got you again. Seems like he acts like he's maybe like this good guy in the public eye to some extent. Something about his words. But just know that it's all fake, okay? How will he react when he realizes I won't allow him back into my life? How will he feel? How would he feel when he knows that Jojo is completely done? So say if he were to know now, right now, like Jojo is completely done with him, what would be his true feelings? Or how would he react? Feelings and reaction. Let me see. What would be his reaction first? Feels like he's gonna internalize this. Like, oh shit. Say like something like that, like, oh shit, like she's serious. So I kind of saw like kicking and screaming, kind of cursing, something like that. Okay, but then see, as time goes on, that's gonna be like his initial reaction, right? He's gonna feel a little lost, confused. But it seems like he's gonna bounce quick. Like he's gonna be able to heal from this quickly. I think he's gonna use someone else to try to get over you. So that's gonna be what he does, okay? That's because he's gonna react like this. He's gonna kick and scream, realize that, okay, she's done. He's not gonna sit there and think about like, oh my God, I lost a good one. Absolutely not. He's just gonna be like, okay, well, it is what it is. A very immature way, you know? And on to the next. So let's see, how's he gonna feel though? Is he gonna regret losing her? Anything of that? Again, it feels like good for her. That's what it is. Good for her. Like she's standing her ground. She deserves better. Not good enough for her. But he is gonna quickly move on. Again, he's gonna move on. You know what he's gonna probably do? He's gonna probably, with the next girl, he's gonna play victim and give her some kind of sob story about how his ex treated him. You know, lies about how, you know, the time spent with the ex was terrible, and you know, trying to see if this woman, you know, if like kind of like he's looking for the perfect victim, you know. So that's what I see. Okay. Yeah, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. Oh, thank you, Luminous. Yeah, you were too good for him. So hopefully this is a lesson learned. I'm sure now with, you know, the time that you spent with him, you kind of know, I don't know how many relationships you've had, but if this is the first one that's of this type of, you know, this type of nature, now you know what to look out for. Um, this is sort of a blessing in disguise. Because there's no reason why you should have to put up with all this type of behavior, like, at all. So I hope that helped, okay, Jojo? You're welcome, Jojo. Thanks for being here, okay? Take care. If anyone wants a tip, please do so. Okay. 4 crow's nests for Jessica. What's coming in love for her in the immediate future? Actually, let me use this one. What's coming in love for her immediate future? Someone Irish? What's coming for her for love in the immediate future? Hey, sorry. In the immediate future for love. Okay, so for the immediate future, no. I don't see nothing here. I see you kind of for the next, I guess, 3 months. The next 3 to 6 months, I see you kind of indulging in yourself. Like taking time alone. It's like time of reflection, I see. They want you to do that. Your guys want you to reflect. Okay, yeah, it's bearing, your guides are spiritually blocking this, you know, when it comes to love. As far as something serious, okay? It seems like deep down, you're scared. There's some fears here about if I do find someone who's good enough, who meets my standard, like, you might self-sabotage. This is okay. Yeah, so they want you to work on that. It's like, when you do that work. I've been single for 3 years now. I think that's what the blockage is. So you're not going to find someone worth your time until you do this. I guess you call it shadow work. That's the thing, shadow work. It's like it's hidden. It's like it's not conscious. You're not consciously aware of this. Healing. I haven't dating anyone. That's what I see here. I feel like once this work is done, that's when you're gonna find someone. That's when the flood. I feel like after this work is done, you're gonna have you're gonna have plenty of options. But yeah, they like for the next 3-6 months, I don't see anything here. Maybe it's an attitude. Because you know how you're saying, I've been single for 3 years now, so it's kind of like you're tired of being single. It can also be the attitude that you're having towards the fact that you're single. That's repelling. Again, there's like, I feel like there's shadow work to be done. Like you're not there. Maybe you're halfway there. I feel like you're halfway there. There's like you need a push in something, okay? There's a push. What can she do to complete this? How can she unblock this? Because they're purpose with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, they're blocking it, okay? Your guides are blocking this. You could be blocking it as well, okay? So what can she do? It's like, look, the Ace of Swords came out reversed, so it's in the mind. It's a mind thing. You say you want it, but are you ready for it? No. Seems like you're not. It's like I think like again, like things you tell, you're probably just being too negative about the whole thing. If I were you, I would become more aware of your thoughts. Write them every time you're having like a negative like test yourself like throughout the day for the next couple days when it comes to love, when you see things about love, hear things about love, things like that, like your first reaction to it, like be aware of what is it that you're thinking, you're feeling, you're seeing, and write them down and see if there's a pattern. Okay? Because I can almost guarantee you it's either coming from a place of negativity, desperateness, things like that, like it's not here, it's not attainable, so that's repelling it. Okay, you're repelling it on your own. Yeah, look, you got the seven of swords reversed. That's what it is. It's like, this is like the exposure, like that's like what I just said. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, for love, for crow's nest. Look, the I want you came out reversed. So again, the repelling. You want it, but subconsciously you don't. Because you don't feel like you're ready for it. The I love you came out reversed. And then I look for you everywhere. Yeah, this is feeling, again, like it's you're repelling it because of how bad you want it. Detach a little. Detach a little bit from, I guess, the outcome that you want, which is a partner. I'll have to work on that then. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, that's what I see. I mean, you say you've been doing the healing, but it's showing here that not enough has been done. When I asked why, and the Ace of Swords came out reversed. It's like an attitude that you're having and a subconscious belief. Damn, it's getting hot. The key to this, the key to finding someone that's worthy of, you know, spending. Look, the Six of Cups came out. that's worthy of your time, and a love connection that can grow, like a potential for forever. The key to that with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups is self-love. Okay, like true self-love. Maybe find some new hobbies. Like, how often do you think about love? You know, is it like something that you think about too much? If so, you need to detach a little, because that's coming. The energy is feeling like kind of desperate, you know. And it's not to put you down, you know, or anything like that. It's just like that current energy is just too. That energy of wanting it is too much, and it's not allowing it to actually happen, because your grip on it is too tight. It's kind of like when you plant a seed, you know. If you go every day and look at it, it's not gonna grow. It's not, you know, the plant's not gonna grow. The tree's not gonna, you know, ever bear fruit. So something like that, okay? You're welcome, Crow's Nest. It's hot in here. You're welcome, Jessica. Let's see who was next. I think it was Luminous. Yeah, Luminous, are you in here? Is Luminous in here? Sunflower. So Luminous, Sunflower, Starry, and Kelsey. So whoever of those three are here. Okay. Okay. Hey, Kelsey. Candelario. Okay. What is Candelario's current feelings? Energy towards Jessica. What is Candelario's current feeling and energy towards Jessica? Show me. I feel like he has big feelings. I saw like he was ripping his chest and showing me his heart. Okay, so what is his current feelings? Energy towards Jessica here. Luminous solar seed. What are his current feelings? He finds you so beautiful. Okay, what is this? Is he juggling multiple women here? I like Spanish guys. His current feelings. Ooh. He feels like you may be a match for him. He feels equally yoked. Although he feels like he can't provide, and like it feels like he can't currently provide for you financially. I feel like he's working his way up there. What's this about him having to let go? Did you let him go? Someone let somebody go? But he finds you beautiful, attractive, like I said, equally yoked, like you could be the one. But there's other women here. Maybe he feels like this about multiple women, but when it comes to specifically to you, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, feels like he's working his way up there. But I see his eyes on multiple women. If you're like thinking if he has his like if there's competition, there definitely is. Specifically some, but I feel like when it comes to you, he finds you more attractive than all of them. So the big heart, that was you? Cause I someone like showing me their damn heart. Or is it that he knows that about you because he was showing me kind of like Superman. But yeah, something about here having to let someone go. He is entertaining multiple options. So if you've been seeing him, he's been finding you. Well, you say you're going to the gym, huh? So he's been seeing, I guess, if you've been having gains, losing weight, gaining muscle, I don't know, whatever it is, he finds you very attractive. Again, someone had to walk away because it was just too much. The connection was too much. Something about it felt probably intense. Seems like somebody here was waiting for something to happen. It just never did. Kind of like never got off the ground. The energy towards... Okay, so you also said energy, right? So it seems like he wants to talk to you. But I don't feel like he's going to take action. Why doesn't he want to take action? Money. That was when I said equally yoked. I feel like, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I meant like as far as a physical appearance, because he feels very self-conscious about money. He's like, if I'm with her, I can't provide. Like, he wants to feel like the man, as he should, you know. Well, how he feels, he's not really focused on what he feels about you. He has, like, he's thinking of you, he's thought of you, but it's like he had to let go. He let go. So he's detached. Because when he thinks of you, he's like, damn, like, I can't do this. This is just too much. I'd rather just focus on the women that I can like mingle with, you know, with the Three of Cups here. And then it seems like there's someone here who's like has his attention most, like a lot. Another woman that has a lot of his most of his attention goes to her. And he walked away. So yeah, it doesn't seem like he's not in his feelings. He's just more like it is what it is. See what's next between these two. What's next between these two? I feel like, so what's next between you guys? Honestly, I feel like I don't know much about his life, but when it comes to our connection, that's what's to come. I do want to be with him in a relationship together. Okay, I don't see that. You know what I kind of see? I'm seeing here, like, you have thought about, like, it seems like you've thought about this for a while, like your connection with this guy, right? But you created stories in your head that are not true, because you have the moon here with the Knight of Cups reversed. So this talks about illusions. Maybe because you want what you can't have or what you don't have yet, you know? It's giving that. Feels like something's going to happen where it seems like God is going to, like, kind of, how do I say nicely? Like, wake up, you know, that kind of thing. Because the Seven of Pentacles here with the Ace of Cups is like something that you've been thinking about for a while, but it's not like something you've put a lot of energy into thinking about this connection. And it's like if something were to happen, it would have happened already. This is what it's feeling like. Let me just clarify. So is he gonna make a move on her? Is this potential for long-term commitment? Her and C. Then that's probably okay. Again with the ace. Someone's not gonna want it. So you're gonna be fighting. You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight for this. If you want this with him. Again with the Judgment here, it was like you're gonna have to let him know. Because he let this go a long time ago. So if you want something with this guy, you're gonna have to approach. You're gonna have to go towards him. If not, it's gonna stay the way it is. But again, you're gonna have to fight for this. Because there is competition. Does that make sense? You're gonna have to be, you know, because usually the guy's the one that he's doing a lot of the chasing, but it's gonna have to be you with the Fool. There could be success here. Maybe. If anything, I do see good times, like going on dates. But further than that, I don't see that right now. You kind of have to just see where, like, the first step is to approach him. Like spell work. Why don't you just approach it naturally? I mean, you could, but Messy should Luminous Starseed do spell work. I mean, it's up to you, you know. I don't even know why I'm asking. If you want to do spell work, you can go ahead and do it. But why just not go about it organically? Seems like it won't end well if you do. It feels like he'll sabotage it for some reason. I won't because of the last conversation we had. Yeah, is that the betrayal? Was it like a big fight? Did someone kind of pop off on somebody? Was the conversation heated? Yeah. Maybe give it some time. Let's see, how should she approach this? How would her... Let me put these cards back. How would the relationship... Well, if you're gonna force it, right? You're always gonna have to feed it. Feed that. You're always gonna have to, I guess, like maintain it, because it's not like he's coming to you. You're forcing it. So, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of work to just keep him, you know? That's the kind of relationship it's gonna be if you do spell work on him. I mean, when it comes to spell work, you know, I dabble in that, but when it comes to love, I mean, I'll still dabble in it, but it's like it's gonna take a lot of work, like, you know, that's giving obsession. And it's up to you, you know, do what you want to do, but if that's the kind of love connection you want, you do you, but it was heated. It was him mostly. That's why I worked with him. Yeah, if he's somebody who doesn't like to be told what to do, yeah, that the spell work is gonna piss him off. He's gonna get angry. That is so true. I want to do something of like have him come towards me, like a push. I mean, you could, but what's after that, you know? Let's see, if she were to do, yeah, that's what I'm saying, organically, like smile with him, flirt with him, have, you know, tease him. Men are just so easy, like, I'm sorry to say, but men are so easy to manipulate in that way, like, you know, use your body. Like, men are so easily to sexually seduce, so... like a talk. I mean, you can do that. Let's see, if she were to do a simple spell that's like a come to me, have this guy come towards her, how would that go? What would the results look like? If she were to do a spell to have this guy come towards her, what would the results be? Man, there's resistance here. Yeah, it's gonna take more than just a simple like, oh, come to me. It's gonna be something heavier than that. Man, he's pissed. What's the outcome? Yeah, this is gonna take some time. I mean, you can sweeten him up. Let's see, if she were to sweeten him like a sweet The sweet jar. The honey jar. What the results be of that? Will that sweeten him up enough? Will that sweeten him up enough to come towards her? I think that's a better approach than having him come towards you. You need to sweeten him. You'll have more success that way. Oh yeah, that would be a better approach. I wouldn't try to force him to come towards you because you're gonna piss him the fuck off. He's gonna, and on top of he's gonna resist. So if you sweeten him up, that would be a better approach, because then he's gonna feel like, okay, this is out of my will, you know. Yeah, so I mean it's spell work, but yeah, that's a better way to first sweeten him and go from there. I see this being successful. Hey Taylor. Yeah, I could put you on the list. So yeah, I would go that route, and then you guys can talk from there. Well, it's up to you, you know, you do what you want, but good or bad, like it's your life. Well, if you just want to sweeten him to come towards you, no, it doesn't seem like you have to repeat this. Just it's like a one-time thing. Now, if you're gonna have to continue to do this, probably if he doesn't want to be with you and you want things to be more mellow, it kind of just depends after what happens after when you guys start talking. So the initial like sweetening is gonna help to have him come towards you. If you sweeten him, he's gonna see you in a sweet and like a lighter way. So whatever negative feelings that he has or he's thinking of you, they're gonna be kind of washed away, and it's gonna be like sweetness. He's gonna be attracted to you. He'll probably be easier to manipulate, like through, you know, seduction. You seducing him, regardless if it's through words or your body, things of that sort, because he's just gonna see you in a better light. Like legit sweet. And when you think about it, it's, you know, honey sticky. He's gonna wanna, like, you know how bees. Ooh. My thing is, it's never got off the ground, so the issue, it never was. Just be careful what you wish for, okay? I'll just swing him up, you know, communicate with him and see where it goes from there. It's not gonna make this guy crazy obsessed over you or anything like that. So it's just to give you, like what you're saying, a chance. So do it. Find a practitioner that you like, and or you can do it for yourself. Okay, you make me feel better. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I see it being successful. Good luck. I mean, you kind of have like the odds are in your favor, because if the other girls ain't doing spell work, he's just gonna want to like come towards you because you're sweet, you know. You're gonna be sweet and delicious. You're gonna be tempting. So work your magic, girl. Yeah, you can do it yourself too. You put all, you know, you have give yourself that chance to, you know, Speak whatever you want into existence. Work your magic and let me know how it goes. However you gotta do it, sweetener on yourself as well. Y'all both be sweet together. Girl, just do it just for the sake, just for fun. Don't take yourself too serious. Just do it for fun. Do it for fun. If it doesn't work out, do it to the next one. Have fun with it. Let's see. So yeah, let me know how it goes, okay, Luminous? Good luck. Sunflower, are you in here? You're welcome, Luminous. Let's see if Sunflower is still here. If not, we can go with Starry. Let's see. Did Aiden scan me and find a part? Angel Soul. Wait, what's the question? Okay, so Sunflower's not here, so I guess I'll take Starry. Hold on, let me just grab my phone's about to freaking die, so I'm gonna charge it. Hold on. Okay, so the last person I'm taking is Taylor, okay? It's just a quick live today. Okay, did Aiden scan me and find a part? Angel Soul. I have no idea what that means, but I'm gonna answer that question. Like, let's see what. Did Aiden scan and find a part? Angel Soul. Is that kind of some kind of healing technique or like Akashic Records type of situation? Okay. Did Aiden scan her and find a part? Angel Soul. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like people like light. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I see like lightsabers, like people fighting. What are the lightsabers from? Is that from like Lord of the Rings? I see like someone like there's like fighting going on, like battle of something. So did Aiden scan her and find a part Angel Soul? Yes or no? What the hell? Let me try this one. Did he find an Angel Soul? When Aiden scanned her, did she find a part Angel Soul? Yes or no? Ace of Swords. Yes. I'm not sure what that means, but yes. He did find that. I got a yes. Let's see. Wonder what he thinks of me, cause something changed for him to be so nice and helpful, which I'm so grateful. No, our souls have been different things. He's actually a healer. He wasn't meant to scan me. Might have seen something when doing healing. What kind of healing does he do? What is this? I'm curious. So to answer your question, yes, he did. Even though I don't know what that means with the angel soul, but the answer to that is yes. Do you want me to ask if what he thinks of you? Do you want me to? Okay, Aiden, right? You want me to ask what Aiden thinks of you? Okay, let's see what Aiden thinks of her. What does Aiden think of her? What is Aiden currently thinking? Okay, let's see. That he wishes things could be different. So that's something that he's thinking about. He's currently thinking. What is Aiden currently thinking about her? What does he currently think of her? It seems like because you say he's been nice, right? So it seems like he's being more empathetic. He's like tapped into his empathetic nature or side. I feel like he's saying like he wants to be easy on you. He wants to be easy on you. He wants to try to understand you, where you're coming from. He sees your pain. So he understands that you're in pain. Are you in pain? But yeah, he sees that you're in pain. He's trying to understand, but he's looking at you like you're kind of confused about something. This Aiden guy, does he know anything about your spiritual like things you believe in? Does he know about this? You know, I think he thinks that you've been through a lot, that maybe there's things that you have said or you say or do, and he thinks it's coming, but it has something to do with your spiritual, like the things you believe in. He thinks that they're kind of like out of this world, like kind of like to put it, I don't know how to be nice about it, but kind of like they sound crazy to him. Like they legit sound crazy to him. Like, what are you talking about? And he thinks, you know what, I'm actually getting like spiritual psychosis. Like even if he doesn't know even if he doesn't know what that means or how to put it into words, that's what he's trying to convey here. and he feels like it's because the like pain, a lot of pain that you like your outlet is spirituality or something like that. But he's trying to understand you. He's trying to be open. Some of the things that you say that he thinks are super out there, but he thinks that it's kind of mixed with trauma. Yeah, that's what he wants you to know, or that's like what he's thinking and feeling currently. Let me keep going. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's mostly like the things you say. They kind of freak him out sometimes. Do you like when you talk to him or when you would speak to him? Because I'm not sure if did you say you were in communication with him or not? I don't remember, but it kind of seems like you go on these he's saying like you go on these rants, something of that sort. Like you're quick to communicate things that are on your mind, and sometimes the things you say kind of freak him out because he doesn't understand where they're coming from. So he's kind of scared, a little freaked out maybe. Like he's not unsure if you're sure about what you're talking about. Do you have friends does he know like the group of friends? Like do you have a group of friends that are all into these kind of things? And he knows them? Let's see. I'm thinking that things he might not believe. Well, there is black magic. He saw it and declared it. No friends. Then it's probably just like he knows whatever, because there's something about friends, community, people. So maybe it has to be maybe it's just the people, like the people, maybe the people like this guy that you go to for spiritual services. It has to be that then. Because that's what he's showing me you that whatever you're involved in, it's that. Honestly, he feels like you're confused. Maybe like you don't have all, like kind of like you're mixing reality. He thinks this, okay? I'm not saying this is true, but this is what he thinks. That you're mixing reality with spirituality, like it's getting mixed up. But I don't see, you say he's mad, that he thinks you're mad. He doesn't see you mad. Like, I don't see that at all. He sees here that you're trying to heal, like have you been, like hopeful? Has he seen the side of you that feels like you feel like it's like, okay, this is going to be it. This is going to help me. This is going to heal me. So he recognizes that, okay? He's seeing that. He's like, okay. Okay. Let's see. He's on Etsy. He's a healer. Yeah, I feel that. And then he doesn't. Yeah, so those are his like he's not feeling, he's just kind of more in his head. And he thinks that you're in your head. Yeah. I think he's confused. He feels like he's confused. When he thinks of you, there's like a confusion. There's a lot of confusion here on his end. So yeah. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't talk to him too much. Maybe not about these things. maybe not about the spiritual stuff. Other things, yes, but not the spiritual. Yeah. Because he's a spiritual healer. I don't know. Something about him. I'm not sure what specifically, because, you know, not every spirit, just because he's a spiritual healer doesn't mean he believes in everything spiritual, you know? There are certain things that they do believe, like everyone has their own beliefs of certain things. So if you were to ask me about certain things, I probably wouldn't agree with, I wouldn't believe in the same thing. So maybe certain things you're saying, he's just like, okay, this is where I don't cross this line type of situation, you know? Like, we stop here. He knows about aliens. I know I had an alien love bite. He clears alien implants. You see, yeah. I don't know about all that, but, you know. Like I said, I'm not, hold on, let me ask something real quick. When you have conversations with this guy, when you have when you have conversations with this guy, are you doing a lot of talking? Because this could just be me, but this is starting to sound a little scammy. That's why I was saying, like, he views you like you're confused. It's like, if he's a spiritual healer and you're saying that guy is the guy who's doing this and you're the one communicating him about these things, it sounds like he's feeding some kind of quote unquote delusion that you have. Because when I asked how is he viewing you, that he was viewing you confused. Like, so then you're telling me he's the one, he could be a scammer for all we know. Let me see. What's his name? Aiden. Is Aiden a scammer? Cause this what the hell? Let's see. Yeah, because okay, you know what? I don't need to keep fucking asking about that. I saw what I saw. When I asked about when I asked how he view you, this it just feels like complete opposite. Like, how is he going to view you in that way if he's a spiritual healer and he's agreeing with the things that you agree with? How is he going to be looking at you like that? Like, why is he viewing you that way then? He did a lot of shit for free? He's not a scammer. Whatever the hell he got going on, it just sounds complete opposite. Like, it's kind of like if someone's on here doing tarot, and you know, I'm doing it for free as well, but maybe he's trying to, I don't know, that sounds weird. Because how is he going to view you? How is he going to view you confused about something clearly he supposedly believes in, you know? No, I didn't. Let me just ask then. Exactly what Kelsey said, yeah. Is he a scammer? I got the death card. So this guy needs to be stopped. That's the card that came out. Oh my god, look, the Three of Swords came out. Yeah. I would stop going to this guy. Should Starry stop seeing this Aiden guy? Let's see. What is Aiden's deal here? What does Aiden do here? This spiritual healer. Like, what's up with this guy? Look, you got the Queen of Swords reversed. So it's someone who, yeah, he's lying. Maybe he believes in certain things like that, but he's like in the comments, he's feeding into something that you believe. Like, he knows there's people out there who believe in these things, and he's like using that belief to suck people in and take advantage of them. Oh my God, look. The Five of Swords came out. Yep. This is a scammer. This would be someone who, yep. This is the scammer card for me, the Five of Swords. So I'd be careful, Starry. Literally. What an asshole. So whatever this guy was supposedly finding on you, the reason why I feel like it came out as yes is because, yeah, like it was gonna come out regardless, because that's like what he was feeding you, this storyline or whatever. Not, yeah, what this guy, what he may be saying free, but who knows what the hell he's doing on the other end. Well, I don't know. It's I asked if he was a scammer, and I got the death card. This guy needs to be stopped. And then I re-clarified, and I got the Queen of Swords. So maybe just, I know sometimes when you believe in something so much, it's kind of hard to, see the other side. So maybe just kind of sit on what I said, and maybe review what you guys have been talking about, and kind of just get a different perspective out of somebody else, like people around you. Like, share. How about you somehow get in contact with other, like find people who believe in the same thing, and see if it's see if it's something that's common, to kind of help you get out of that mindset that it's true. You shouldn't. I mean, who told you he would? Because you said here, let me see. You was told. Who told you this? Who told you he was excellent? I'm not here to convince you, but I would think about it, okay? Another reader. Jesus Christ. No, this doesn't sound right. Yeah, Luminous, you can donate, and I'll because yeah, you can donate, because after I saw that you added, but I didn't want to read anyone after Taylor anymore, but since you put them, I'll do quick readings for them. But after Eyes and you, that's I'm done. Let me see who was next. Oh, Kelsey, are you in here, Kelsey? Yeah, she is in here. He's trying to start a cult and is trying to feed you his beliefs. It could even be that. You're right. That the culty people have to start somehow, right? Will I secure an interview at SC company, and will I get the job? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Will for Taylor. Oh my god. Mm. Hold on, let me see. Kelsey. Okay, I'm gonna ask right now. Will. Sorry, I was just I was trying to keep up with the chat. Oh, no. I'm not. I haven't even asked for you, Kelsey. Hold on. But I am going to cut them shorter just because I need to go. I need to go soon, but it's not a yes. Hold on. Will Kelsey secure... Why does it keep moving? Secure an interview. Will Kelsey secure an interview at SC Company? Will she get the interview? Let's ask that first. Will she get the interview? Secure an interview at SC. Will she secure an interview at SC? Seems like there's a lot of applications, a lot of interviews. Do a road opener. I'll light a candle to help things rule. Will she secure an interview, though? Will she secure an interview? Will she secure an interview here? Okay, I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no either. It feels like if you were to put in, like if you were to light a candle, use some kind of manifestation technique, right? The odds of you getting an interview, it would, things will be tipped in your favor if you do that. If you were to not, I don't see you even getting an interview, honestly. Seems like there's a lot of applicants or something like that. The company, but honestly, the company that you're applying for, it looks like it's a toxic. I mean, your guys just want you to know, it's like a toxic type of like I see like managers are rude, mean, things are unfair at this place. So it may look like nice on the outside, but not on the inside. It's not nice on the inside. And like not everything that glitters is gold, is what I heard. But I also see that if you use it if you were to use like a manifestation technique to try to secure an interview, right, you're gonna have to detach. It seems like you really want this job, or you're really hoping that you do get this job, like to the point where it's kind of stressing you out. You do have to detach, okay? So let's see, what are the chances of her actually getting this job? What are the chances? What is it looking like? But it looks like, again, like, do you want to work for this company that bad? Probably not. It looks like a toxic work environment. What are the chances of her getting this job? Seems like you're gonna have to bite your tongue a lot here. People are gonna test you. A lot of gossiping at this environment. Okay, seems like you didn't. I mean, if you were to do that and do the manifestation technique and like stay positive, yeah, you could open up that road, but it doesn't seem like you're gonna be happy. But I guess if you're able to just focus on just work in general and not worry about kind of like the gossip and like getting kind of like making friends type of thing, you'll be okay. But I do see people here pushing your buttons and kind of like a cold. It's not going to be like a fun work environment. Definitely not friendly. A little bit combative and a lot of gossip, but I want to get into as a stepping stone in your career. I would apply at different places. I would also look at other places. You do have the Two of Wands here. Or maybe if you were to get hired here, you would have to, in the meantime, look somewhere else, because it doesn't look like this place would be a somewhere you would want to be or you should be. I see you stressed out and upset having to work here. Like, it's gonna drain the hell out of you. It's gonna, like, when you go to, I see, like, when you go to work and you have your days off, you feel like you need extra, like, you're gonna go back to work like, damn, I need another couple days to, like, recover, because it just seems so stressful here. So if you were to get hired here, they suggest you to start looking somewhere else, because if you need the money that bad, because I do see here, like, if there's a level of like, there's not enough money, so you need money. Yeah, I feel like if you were to get hired, you'd leave. You have the Six of Wands, you end up leaving. I mean, the Six of Swords, and then with the Eight of Cups, so keep that in mind, okay? You're welcome, Kesley. Let me see. Where was it? Okay, wait, it's not here. For Luminous, I didn't put it in the chat, huh? Well, I guess because you didn't know, but the donations, I've been asking for them to be 5 and up now. But ask, okay? That's to be minimum of $5 and up. I forgot to put it in the chat, so I guess it's not your fault. And then after, let me see. Where's Luminous? After Luminous, so I got, is Udi, wait, no, Taylor, Udi, and Eyes. Are you guys in here? Here, okay. So ask your question, Luminous, and then you're next, Taylor. Okay, everyone's in here. Okay, great. I wanted to know when it comes to me wanting to do a honey jar on Candelerano, how would it make him feel about me? Okay. Let's see. When it comes to Jessica. When it comes to Jessica. Doing a honey jar. On candelerino. If she were to do the spell, how would he feel about her? Ooh, I feel like he's gonna want to have sex. How's he gonna feel about her? I heard, you know that song, Tempted to Touch, Tempted to Touch. I heard that song. So he's gonna feel sex. He's gonna be feeling like sex. He's gonna be thinking. He's gonna be feeling horny. Okay. It seems like whatever burdens or whatever the thoughts that he had of you, they kind of like just vanish. He's gonna be like, what the? Like he's gonna wake up one day like, what the hell? He's gonna feel the shift. He's gonna feel the shift. How's he gonna feel? He's gonna be surprised that he seems kind of stubborn. Seems like he has a fixed mind. So he's gonna be kind of surprised about the fact that he's just kind of letting something go. Like out of nowhere. Maybe he's grudgeful. Okay, so I think in the beginning I said something about him wanting to leave, right? Or like not wanting to entertain this. All of a sudden he's gonna have the urge, not like he wants to entertain this or he doesn't want to leave. So he's gonna want to stay. He's gonna feel like, okay, there's something here, like I have to explore this. Yeah, the King of Cups came out. So he's gonna want to explore this connection. He's gonna feel emotionally available for you. I felt like saying ready. Emotionally ready. He's gonna feel, yeah. So he's gonna approach this. He's gonna approach this connection with an open heart. Like he's definitely gonna feel a shift because it's not like he was feeling this before. Let's see. If we were to become sexual, what would this connection do? You feel like he's denying it? Well, this jar is definitely going to make him feel like there's something that needs to be explored here. Let's see. If they were to have sex, what would be next? Like, if they were to have sex, what would be the outcome of the connection if they were to have sex? Oh, there's gonna be a slight it's like, but I want to be there. It seems like if you guys were to if you guys were to, you know, do that, things will go kind of like the way you want. So he's gonna want to be there. Is it love? No, but it feels like he just wants to be there. Like he's gonna want to continue to, you know, keep having you sexually. Yeah, that's gonna keep him there. Like he's gonna definitely like enjoy that and want to be kept because he's gonna like, you know, the sex. But is it gonna go somewhere? Like you can't force love, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't feel like this is going to. Yeah, this guy's gonna be juggling you though. Is he gonna want you to, is he gonna want you? I feel like saying main because I feel like he's entertaining multiple. He's not gonna want to let go of the people he's talking to. He's definitely gonna want to be with you romantic or sexually, but I don't see him wanting to make this like a real connection, like a real relationship. Um but I do see that this connection is gonna be like you guys are gonna enjoy each other. But you're not the only one, that's the thing. You're gonna be shared. Like he might be having multiple partners, sexual partners. Okay. Let's see. Like I won't let it be sexual without it going in the right direction. Okay, well, it feels like even if you say things feel good and feel right, um, let me ask this. Hold on. Is he gonna want sex off the table? Is this connection gonna lead to oh my god, I can't even freaking think. What's the word? Is this gonna lead to a commitment? Let me use this other deck. Will the honey jar help lead this connection to a commitment? Will this honey jar help this connection become a commitment with them both? Yes or no? Why does this damn 10 of Wands keep coming out? Like, on all the decks, it just keeps coming out. It just seems like it's just too much. The connection's just going to be too much for him. I don't think he's ready. The honey jar is going to give him the illusion that he wants to explore it, but it's not real. So even if you were not to give him sex, right? If that's off the table, and I do see him, I don't see this going into like a real commitment at all. Like, I feel like there's like a duality to him. Sometimes he thinks yes, sometimes he thinks no. Sometimes like kind of like he says, like when he speaks in I feel like saying tongues. Like sometimes you don't even understand him because he says two different things. Kind of a little bit of a hypocrite. So within the connection with both of you, like you're gonna feel like he does things like that. He's a hypocrite. Like he says one thing and then the next time you speak to him, he says another. So the love jar is gonna help bring him in, but I don't see it. Like I feel like the way you have it kind of, I guess, planned out in your head, you're not gonna like it. Like the end result, you're not gonna. It's not what you expected. This guy's all over the place. It's gonna be hard to keep him kind of like where you want him, I guess. I feel like it never got past that point with us. He's scared from his past. Nah, he's a whore. That's what it is. He wants multiple. If I'm being super honest. This guy keeps coming out as the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and he wants to be a bunny. An Energizer bunny. This guy is not coming out as scared. like at all. He just wants to entertain multiple people, but something about the connection is gonna be like too much for somebody here with a manipulative streak as well. Kind of like he gets what he wants. He's gonna get what he wants. It might be like a slight romantic, like he's maybe dreamy, has like a dreamy. It feels kind of like Pisces behavior. Like catch you in the trap. Like something about he can seduce. He's really good at seducing women, and therefore getting what he wants, and then leaves them high and dry. So, because the Chariot is reversed here, like things are gonna go his way regardless, and I don't think you're gonna like it. I mean, you can try. See, I mean, you got magic on your side, so you dominate his ass. At least try. I feel like it's gonna be a battle of domination. You're gonna have to turn into dominatrix because... Let's see. Just do it for fun. Literally, just do it for fun. Try it out. I wouldn't kind of like, because like, it seems like you're too, attached to the outcome. Just do it for fun. See where it goes. You want to book with me? Girl, send me an email. We can talk there. Yeah, if you're gonna want to do spell work, the first thing is to detach from the outcome, okay? And when it comes to that, I'll say have fun. Email me and we can speak there, okay? We can talk about spell work in there. Yes. Email me and we'll speak there, okay? Because we definitely have to figure out what approach. I mean, if you want a certain end goal, we definitely need to talk about it, okay? Because I'm down for it. I love me some good old spell work. All right, so I'll see you over there, okay? So let's see. Taylor, are you in here? So I hope that helped, okay? Or you can write down your okay. How does Miles feel towards me? Okay. How does Miles feel towards Taylor? How does Miles feel towards Taylor? How does Miles feel towards Taylor? Ooh. Were you guys in a... It's your first time trying this stuff out? Ooh, how exciting. Oh, okay, anyways, let's see. For Taylor, What was the question again? How does he feel towards you? Okay. So it seems like he had to make some sort of decision here. So I heard tapped out. Tapped out. He tapped out. How does he feel? Yeah, again, tapped. When I heard the tapped out and the Eight of Swords came out reverse. So it's like, how long was this connection for? It feels like, he got, something about it feels tiring. Something about this feels very tiring. A little bit feels like, okay, he's something about not being able to give enough. I can't give enough, or I've given enough. Something here made him make a quick, no, not even a quick, no, not quick, more like he had to change route, is what I heard. Like change a route. Like I had to take a different path. Like he was forced to do it, or he felt forced. Okay, let me keep going. Oh, it's okay. So it was a year. Okay, yeah. Like something about it felt like there's time here. Did he ever? Was he superficial? Something like I see him here complaining about a little bit of superficial things. Was he picky? Was he picky about, like, did he always have something to say depending what you were wearing, or also something about complaining about finances? Something about but finances with you. Let's see this card. Hold on. The Page of Wands is here, so this is showing me that he's compared to you. I guess if you guys, he's immature, like immaturity here. A little bit bratty. It's giving bratty, sassy, a little sassy, like he kind of like a kid throwing some kind of tantrum. Quick, like emotionally, he's quick. Anyways. At least it was when I talked to him. Let's see. He got fired. Oh, Jesus. You know that saying? You know that saying that when they how do they say it? Jesus. There's no one more angrier than a broke man. You know, I know you've heard that. It's like they get so stressed out and they feel so low about themselves because they're not doing financially well, that they just take it out on women and everyone around them because they're so stressed out and so angry at themselves. Yeah, so someone, okay, so let's keep going. That's probably where that tap out, like I tapped out thing came in. Like, I can't do this. Like he's literally in survival mode. So he can't even think about being in a relationship, providing, anything of that. Like, you say you live distance, so imagínate, it's like I don't even got money to fly out to see her type of thing. Yeah, the Chariot is like, how the hell am I gonna get there? Can't even drive. Let's see. Aw. Yeah. I wouldn't stick around, even as much as it hurts. You want him around. I wouldn't stick around because like I said, there's no one more angry in the world than a man with no money. Like, they literally get so angry. Like, you see sides to them that you're just like, what the hell? Like, they're on their period. So what was the question? What did I ask? How does he feel, right? So he's trying not to think about, because then you got, we asked what he felt about you. Let me go up the comments. Oh yeah, how he feels. Okay, yeah, so damn, dude. He ain't still got a job. He probably don't, because that's what's coming out. Like, he don't even got he don't even got money to drive with the Chariot here. So how he feels, he's like, he's stuck in survival. So he feels angry though. He feels angry. He feels angry, like, about the connection. Like, when he thinks about you, he kind of feels angry. But this feels like it's more like anger towards himself, because he can't. He's trying not to think about you. It seems like he's stressed out. Yeah, okay. He tries not. He tries to, whatever he does throughout his day. He tries to. Maybe he works out or something. He's doing something, like a hobby of some sort, to try to not have him think about you. It pisses him off that he thinks about you. Like, just the thought of you pisses him off, because he can't do nothing about the connection. Let's see what else here. How does he feel? Feels inferior. I think, is it you? You say you stalk. You, well, not stalk, but like you're over there watching, right? I think he's watching you too, though. Because we got the page of swords with the 8 of pentacles. So he's not in his feelings. Well, he's in his feelings. He's angry, but not like emotion. Like he's not maturely. He's not thinking nice things. I'm gonna just put it like that. But this has obviously more to do with him than with you. He does feel like you have a quick tongue, though. Quick tongue. Maybe you got good comebacks. Like, don't test me, boy. You blocked him? Good. Keep him blocked. He's too angry to talk anyways. I would keep my eyes on the prize. Yeah, I would keep a distance for now. See, what's next between Taylor and... What's his name again? Her man, her ex. What's next between them? So I asked what's next, right? You're definitely gonna have to wait until he's more stable, like in a happier spot, because I see him, at least for the next 3 months, still struggling. It does seem like some point within the next 3 months he might get a job or find yeah, like something's gonna turn for him. Something stable. He might get something stable. It seems like he might be getting like odd jobs for now, but that's not enough. But when I ask what's next for you guys, it seems like it doesn't look too well. It seems like he's gonna, if you guys do become in contact again, which I do see you guys being in contact. So you say you blocked him, but it seems like somehow you're guys gonna communicate again, but it's gonna be some arguing, kind of like blaming each other over certain things. Past resentments, just kind of talks about that. So if you do decide to speak to him, just know that it's not the time yet until you know for sure he has something stable, because it's just going to be a lot of back and forth, because there's still a lot of pain. And I think just in general, not just money wise, but just in general, the connection was sort of hard on both of you. And the separation is hard on both of you. You guys are both feeling it. But he needs to get it together before this can progress, because it's affecting him. And therefore it's hurting you, okay? So let's see. Hey, Queen Libra. It's $5 and up if you want to donate. The Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. My name's on the description. He does odd jobs. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna cut it. So he could still reach out. Well, then unblock him and then see if he comes towards you and he acts nice. Yeah, you see, yeah, throwing tantrums type of thing. Just because he was upset. So thank you, Luminous. You're welcome, Taylor. I'm glad it makes sense, and hopefully it gave you some clarity, okay? Take it easy, because I do see that it's hard for both of you. Okay, you donated? Let me see. Because if you do donate, I do bump you up the list, so let me check. Let me see if who else was next though. Wait, who's in here? Oh, is Udi and Eyes? Are you guys in here? Okay, I think I put my phone. Oops. Okay, I saw that. Hold on. Ooh. So you can write your question below. Thank you. Jesus. You know what? Oop. This thing is not stable enough. All right, I guess we'll just go. Keep going from here. Oh my God. Will me and Trevor continue dating? Okay. Show me between Queen Libra and Trevor. Will they continue to date? Are they Udi and Eyes? You can write your question below, okay? Will Queen Libra and Trevor continue to date? Will Queen Libra and Trevor continue to date? I heard, you know that song by Chris Brown, Too Late? Is it Too Late? No. We gotta go our separate ways. Never the right time. But they continue to date. Are you, are you home a lot, Queen Libra? Okay, something about finances here. Something about stay-at-home mom. Are you a stay-at-home mom or want to be? I think this guy sees this as a problem. Yes, no kids. Okay. I do too. He's immature. There's something here about finances. So he Oh, is this guy into like a 50-50? Like he wants this kind of dynamic? Like he doesn't like the traditional. I don't see him liking the traditional type of relationship where like the man holds the majority of the majority of, you know, the traditional role is what I'm saying. I need to get some water. Hold on, okay? I'll be right back. I need to get water. Okay, sorry. I need to get a glass of water. Okay, where was I? This guy, 50-50, right? Okay, let me see. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Theo. I'm not taking anyone anymore, but if you want to donate, then I will. So let me know, okay? Let me keep going. So yeah, the problem here is I feel like you don't. Are you open to the 50-50? I don't think you are, because I see like there's conflict here. Like there's resistance. He's not into the traditional. He's not willing to go that extra mile, you know, for you. So, but I think it's because he doesn't have enough. He doesn't make enough. If you stay in this connection, you guys are always going to be fighting over that. Over the fact that he wants you to always be kind of pitching in, like making you feel kind of like you have to. Like you need to prove yourself to him. He's just using you. Okay? Eventually, if you don't leave, he's gonna leave, okay? Because he doesn't want to. He wants 50-50. This guy is giving incubus. He wants to extract. Like squeeze the juice out of. I think this guy has a tendency to use women. Feels like that. Don't let this guy manipulate you into thinking otherwise. Seems like the sex might be good. Or it's something that could kind of keep this going a little longer, but it's not enough, you know. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want that. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, this guy is broke. What is that thing they call it? Even though it's getting hot, but it was like he was coming out of what do they call those guys? Man, this they're calling him out. He's those guys that use women to like sleep somewhere. Not bums. Oh, I can't even think. What's that word? Someone has to know. If you know, write it down. What is that word when they need somewhere to sleep? Yeah, this guy's in survival. And this guy, so you asked if you guys are gonna continue today. Seems like he's gonna he entertaining multiple women here. If you didn't know that, you're about to find out. Ooh, the tower came out. Okay. If you didn't know, well, now you know. He was talking to multiple women. Or he is. He wasn't faithful. He was never faithful, actually. So yeah, this guy wasn't faithful from the start. Yeah. He doesn't have discipline. This is an undisciplined man. So are you gonna continue? Like, what's gonna happen? Well, this kind of you guys are not in a relationship. Oh, then that just means that he has multiple. Still doesn't change the fact that he's multiple. So I'd be careful. Just because, you know, sex and all. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't look like, this doesn't look well. It doesn't look like it's gonna end well on either ends. This doesn't look like a good connection at all. It doesn't look fulfilling. It looks like he's just using you. I don't think you guys are gonna continue to date, honestly. Well, let me see. Will he reach out? Will this guy reach out? Will Trevor reach out? You're using him too? Ah, then fuck it. And if that's what he's doing, then do it, you know. I see nothing wrong with that. Just be smarter about it, I guess. Okay. Will he reach out? Will he reach out? I think he is gonna reach out. Yeah. But he's gonna reach out. Yeah, this guy's not done with you. The Eight of Cups reversed. He's not done with you. He might give you something, take you out. I do see him reaching out. And honestly, I do see him spending here. He's gonna offer you something. But you know that comes with strings attached. He's gonna want something. So yeah, he's coming back. So yeah, I hope that helped, okay? So yeah, you'll be hearing from him soon. You can play the game better. Yes. Do what you gotta do. You're welcome. All right. Let's see. Udi. Will I get an internship? Who was first? Eyes or Udi? I think Udi was first. Let me look. Yeah, Udi. Okay. Will I get an internship with a good pay during the summer? And then a good job. Okay, let's see. Will Udi get an internship with good pay during the summer? Will Udi get an internship with good pay? Yes or no? Will Udi get good pay during the summer? Will Udi get an internship with good pay in the summer? Okay, I see you will get a an internship in the summer. You will get an internship in the summer, okay? Now let's see if it's gonna be good pay though. It's probably not gonna be what you like. You're gonna feel like it's perhaps low pay for what you're doing. But I feel like it's gonna what's gonna make it, I guess, bearable is the people. So wherever you're gonna get the internship at, this place, you're gonna be happy. Are you gonna be okay with the pay? You're gonna think you in your head you're gonna be like, okay, well the people are nice. I'm getting the experience, things like that. I'm getting my hours in. I think overall you're gonna be happy with the job, the internship that you're getting in the summer, but you're not gonna be completely happy with the pay. Now the job, okay. So it looks like you're gonna be doing good in the summer. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be alright. So will she get a good job afterwards though? How about the job? What's the job gonna look like? The job. The job. Okay, it seems like you're gonna have to try. Okay, you're gonna have to apply to quite a few places. So it's kind of like you're gonna have to apply to get a couple interviews before you actually get it. So it's not gonna be a job that you're gonna get it quickly. It's not gonna take forever either, but you're gonna have to apply, the whole process of applying and getting an interview and then seeing if it's gonna work. If you can make it to work. I don't know why that came up, but maybe there's gonna be an offer that you're gonna like, but it's gonna be maybe kind of far from where you live, or perhaps you're gonna have to. Maybe, yeah, it's far from where you live. You're gonna have to travel some ways for it, bro. Maybe even move far away. What the hell? What is this? The job that you will get hired for, it feels like it's gonna be kind of far, eh? So you are gonna get it. Is it gonna be good pay though? Let's see. How's the pay gonna be? But it does feel like you're gonna have to keep applying and things like that. Gonna keep trying. How's the pay gonna look like? How's she gonna feel about the pay? There's something here about traveling again. So it's not close by, eh? From where you live. Or a lot of commuting, at the very least. Ooh, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to the pay and the job in itself, yeah, it's gonna look good. It's just gonna probably take a little bit of time. It's not gonna be the first place you apply to, but at the end of the day, you're gonna feel happy with where you're gonna go, and it's gonna be farther away from where you live. You're gonna it's gonna feel like, okay, if I make this big move, I have to do it. Like, you're gonna feel like you have to take that leap of faith, that risk. Something about it feels risky to you, but it's gonna be a good place though. And when I asked about pay, it seems like you're gonna be happy with what they're gonna offer you, and chance for growth, like move up perhaps. Working with people. Advice 3 of Pentacles. There's probably gonna be people who don't want you to be there or go. Maybe mom, because the Empress came out. Far as another state or country. maybe. It just felt far. All I can feel is that it was far. Like, you're like, okay, this is far away. That sounds nice. Would your mom want you to be close? It seems like someone here is going to have a hard time or probably doesn't want you to go. So like a woman, but it feels like motherly. If you mother, it has to be mom. Or a female, what the hell? Someone in the family. It's someone in the family. Unless this also could be kind of like be careful because you could get pregnant. So be extra careful. Oh, because this can create a family. Ooh. So I would stay protected. Make sure you don't get, no accidents here, okay? But it looks good. It looks good. If I were you, I'd be excited because you did get the star. So that speaks about hopes and wishes. Things like, things kind of going the way you wish, the way you plan. Like sometimes even better, So good luck, Udi. I hope that helped, okay? Eyes. Was it eyes? Oh. You're welcome, Udi. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where's eyes? Eyes, that's, wait, hold on. Wait, what's going on? Okay. I'll get to the message when I have time, okay? Once I get out the live. Perhaps even latest tomorrow, okay? Just because I need some time to unwind. Okay, let's see. How much will my financial aid be? How much will my financial aid be increased after my special circumstance review request is approved? Okay, well, I can't give you a specific number, but I'm going to see like the like I'm gonna feel out what, like, if it's gonna be something that's gonna be like a major change or whatnot. Okay. How much will her financial aid be increased after her special circumstance? So for eyes, how much will her financial aid be increased? How much? Let's see if it's a significant amount or not. How much will her financial aid be increased? You know what? You're gonna feel like, okay, you're not gonna feel like it's a big increase, that's for sure. You're gonna be a little upset because you hoped for more, but you'll take it, A little bit of like it's not completely fair, the amount. Yeah, you're gonna be a little upset about the amount. You hoped for more. Yeah, you're gonna feel like, damn, they couldn't help me more. Like, maybe whatever you're going through, you feel like you deserve more, and you probably do, It's expensive out here. but you're definitely gonna feel like you wish they gave you more. Ooh, I'm feeling like, do you feel anxious about this? I feel it all in my heart. Are you nervous about, you know, the numbers? I feel like anxiety. I'm feeling, hold on. What is this? The Emperor. Do you feel like, are you with someone? Are you in a relationship with someone? Or it feels like someone here, there's a male here. Probably has nothing to do with this, but it feels like he has, like he could help, but he doesn't want to. It feels like you feel a little bit hopeless. And this guy has all the, like this guy's doing well and you're not, and he sees that you're not doing okay and he's not willing to help more. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? He doesn't, you're separated? He doesn't help me. My own husband. Oh, are you separated from your husband? It seems like this guy feels like he's in control and you feel a little helpless. Does that have something to do with the financial aid? Yeah, because this feels like it's all connected. Like your partner's not helping you, and then financial aid is not helping you, and then you feel so defeated. The Empress is here, but it's reversed, right? So I feel like telling you, like, is there any, like, create another stream of income for yourself. Like you can start maybe making desserts and selling desserts, or if you have like a hobby that you're good at, like maybe you're good at crafting, like create another income for yourself, like a creative one, to help you kind of get you out of this this feeling. Because I feel like you feel very defeated. Like no matter where you go, you're not getting help. Something like that. Does that make sense? I'm starting to work soon as well. Oh, okay, so you don't have a job. Okay. That could also describe why you feel so hopeless, because it's like, Jesus, we're like, I need money. But also create like another stream of income for yourself. So even if you start working, like do something on the side. Like making desserts, selling. I don't know why I thought of desserts. Maybe you're good at them, or could be good at them. Like make like flan or something. Cheesecake. Or do something you're good at. There's always money to be made everywhere. So yeah, I hope that helped. Okay, good luck. You're welcome, eyes. I'll see you next time. Okay. Hi, Mishti. No, the list is not open anymore, but if you want to donate, I'll take you in here. If not, next time. I'll be on here in a couple days again. Let me know, okay? If not, I'll just end the live. Thank you, everyone. I'll just give it a couple more seconds. If anyone wants to donate, let me know. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You'll come back. Okay. All right. Bye, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.